special guest co-host Michelle Obama. Now, I was watching you, Sherry. You would like you was ready to what?
Well, no, you know, because you are setting this trend where everybody wants to go sleeveless. Now, your arms are toned, but your mine are just like blah 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 blah. But it's just like you look gorgeous.
You work out.
Everything that you wear.
Don't you? Do you? I mean, you know, you have to get up every day and think, how does my hair look? What am I wearing?
What did you know? That's the hard part, right? You know, Barack puts on his suit and tie. He's out the door. I'm getting my hair, makeup, the kids. I got to brush their hair. You know, he's always looking like, where are you? Where are you going? But yeah, it takes a. You know, it's fun to look pretty.
You have a flair for it, too, as they compare you to Jackie Kennedy very often.
Well, that's very flattering. But this, I do a little bit of everything. I mean, I have some high-end stuff. I work with a great designer in Chicago, Maria Pinto. But I got this dress at this store that it's all black and white stuff.
Black Market.
Oh, yeah.
This is a, this is a dress. You put a little pin on it and you got something going on.
I have to say, I'm really glad to see you because, you know, I'm seeing more and more of you on television. I'm thrilled about it on the news because anytime you see black folks on the news, particularly women, they have no teeth. And the teeth that they have gold around them, and they can't put a sentence together. And perhaps now we can... you are helping to change a perception. I know it sounds funny and silly, but if you're a black woman and you're tuning in and every time you see someone who's supposed to represent black women, and women not very, very fair-skinned women, I'm talking about dark black women, I just want to say thanks. You know,
hot topics, these very serious hot topics that we have talking about the way...
Oh, because you got a stocking issue, I know.
Do you mind if we call you Michelle? I'm afraid. Okay.
Yes.
So we had very serious conversations here. I mean, we discussed peace and war and so forth, but every once in a while. So we've had a big discussion about pantyhose and not pantyhose, and if you don't have pantyhose, you look younger and so forth. So yesterday, I came in the show and I wasn't wearing pantyhose.
It looks great.
Okay, so last night I'm doing the thing at the 92nd Street Y. Before I even sit down, somebody from the audience screams, "No pantyhose!" So today, out of respect for you, I put on pantyhose, and you...
And I didn't.
You're not wearing pantyhose.
Can't tell.
I don't have
You're back to the pantyhose.
It's so hip with the no pantyhose. You got great legs.
It feels better. That's what it is. I stopped wearing pantyhose a long time ago because it was painful.
Yeah.
And they'd always rip. And I'm 5'11", so I'm tall. So nothing really fit.
And nobody
so I
wants to
put
do
them on, you rip them. It's inconvenient.
Everyone's waiting for varicose veins to come back in style.
That's a cycle I don't know if we'll get back.
That's basically,
You have two daughters. You have Sasha, you have Malia, 7 and 9, and they will be the youngest kids since the Kennedys in the White House. You guys get to the White House. Now, how do you... Win, exactly. Positive thinking. I heard backstage that your entire schedule revolves around the girls. Because I know I have to fly back to LA every week for Jeffrey. And I told him the other day, if you take that binky out your mouth, presidency could be in the realm.
Tell him it's right there. It's right there.
How do you juggle that?
You know, what Barack and I said when he first started this run was that we would do our best to keep our lives as normal as possible for as long as possible for the girls, and that's really my role. Because you got to have a parent. If you've got two, they want to see one every now and then, and I have the good fortune of being that parent. So as much as people talk about my role on the campaign trail, I'm at home more than I am.
Do you worry, though? Like, when you see, we've been through presidencies in the past where we've seen what has happened to Chelsea Clinton, how the media came after her, even what they did to the Bush girls. Do you look ahead and think, okay, if this happens, how am I going to start to protect their heart? It's really protecting their hearts,
For the most part, they left Chelsea and the Bush girls.
But there were, I think toward the end, there were some things that were said, and I think any mom, you know, hearing things about your daughter, you want to protect their hearts more than anything else.
Young. It's more like Caroline and John. You know, they're young children. They'll be all right.
But do people ask you about
it? Has to be on your mind.
Yeah, no, I think about it. I try not to obsess about it because, you know, we've got a lot of work before, you know, it's even a reality. But I do, you know, Barack and I think about our girls every single day. It breaks our heart just to, you know, just to know that they're okay, and they have been fabulous. I want to tell a quick story of how Malia, our oldest, who's 10, talks about this. Somebody had asked her, well, do you get nervous when you go in front of crowds? And she said, well, you know, I realize those people aren't here to see me. She said, I'm just a kid. I can do my part. She said, I can recycle, I can pick up the trash, but I can't pass any laws to make anybody do anything.
Oh, my God, she's smart.
So she said, they just think I'm cute. So I just wave and I smile, and then I'm out of there. And I'm like, she'll be 10.
From the soul of a child.
She keeps us grounded.
So we're going to take a minute, because, you know, we got to sell some airtime. And then we'll come right back with even more hot topics and more Michelle Obama.